Hi, I'm Mallory Varner and I'm the Vinyl Decorating Manager for GSG. Today I'm going to show you how to send a print job to your Epson SureColor F570 dye sublimation printer. With this printer, you download a driver that's both Mac and Windows compatible. Then you can print from almost any design software. I personally use Illustrator a lot, so I'm going to show you how to print from that. Once you save your item in Illustrator, you want to save it as a PDF. Then open it in Adobe Acrobat. From there, you just file and print it just like you would any other job. Make sure the Epson printer is the one selected. Then click Properties. From there, the driver will pull up and you can set your printer settings. It will acquire information from your printer, so it'll know if you're doing sheets, roll, or just a single sheet. I'm printing mask, so I'm going to go to a custom paper size. How I set this up was doing user defined, and I specified the width and height of the mask that I'm going to be printing. I'm doing this in another video. You'll see me sublimate mask that GSG is currently selling. So since I've already set that up, I'm going to click mask. Then I'm going to go to my paper size. It's already on mask. Make sure it's landscape. Click OK. If you wanted a different size, there are several sizes already loaded. Alright, I'm going to click OK. I'm going to fit to output size. Then down here, I can do simple settings, which is recommended when you are using Acrobat versus Photoshop. Otherwise, you can click either textile or rigid depending on your substrate. If I unclick simple settings, if you wanted to go check, you can click quality options and it will pop up. When you're using a rigid substrate, it will only have the options of a 4 and a 5 versus textile, where it's a little more lenient. You can click all the way down to 3. Alright, but I'm going to click simple settings for this job. You can go to layout. On here, the mirror image is auto selected since that's what you need when you're sublimating, and a print preview is automatically selected. You can add additional copies if you'd like. You can also go to advanced. You can turn off the cutter if you have multiple jobs going through. You can click Save Paper Roll right here just to save a little bit of extra paper. Every little bit counts. You can also do print your page line so it has all the settings that you are doing. Under Utility, you can do a nozzle check, a head cleaning, and various other things right from here, which is great when you are networked in like I am with the printer and you're in another room in an office or something like that. All right, everything looks great, so I'm going to go ahead and click Print here. Then the print preview that I was just talking about is going to pop up, so you get one last look to make sure everything is right before you print. Everything looks great here. If you forgot to click that Save Paper Roll or the cut option, all of that is still available right here. But everything looks great, so I'm going to go ahead and click Print. And then once it is sent to the printer, it will pull up all of my ink levels, and then it will start printing, and I'm ready to sublimate. Thanks for watching.